What's up, everybody? This is Chris from Slappers Only with one of my recent games of Hawken, the free-to-play online first-person mech shooter game thing. It's fun. Made by Adhesive Games. And there's a lot to enjoy, so we're going to go ahead. Now, this commentary wasn't recorded live. I'm doing this well after the fact, but just wanted to give you guys an idea and get some more exposure for the game because I think it's an awesome game. And there's a lot going for it. I'd like to see more people playing it, and I'd like to see the updates for it continue, which so far they have on a pretty regular basis. Now this year when I was playing this game, I had my Berserker up to about a level 18. The mech's maxed out at level 25. So in the meantime, after this game, my mech is now at level 25. This guy kind of snuck up on me, one of my own teammates. But between level 18 and 25, not a whole lot changes. At level 25, you do get what these guys call a prestige weapon. It's the last weapon class unlocked for your mech. And unlocking progression is one of the fun things about this game. It happens, it's not too fast, but it happens fast enough that you enjoy it, you keep on going. But you can still have a lot of fun with the game without, worrying about progressing to the next carrot at the end of the stick type thing. That's a pretty fun little kill. Really would have loved to got the second one, but I'll settle for an assist. Now see all the stuff on the ground there and up here too, those are made possible by NVIDIA physics. I'm running this game on two GTX 670s and SLI, so it runs really well. No slowdown whatsoever. Physics turned on high, every graphical option turned on high. It runs really well. I have heard that some people running either single 670, 660 Ti, something like that, have to turn off the physics, but my card, my setup can handle it. I enjoy seeing it there, no slowdown whatsoever, so I highly recommend it. Now, teamwork is not just optional in this game, it's a necessity. You get a lot of assists, but one thing that's really cool about the game is you do get rewarded very well for your assists. In fact, you can get more points for an assist than you can for a kill. Steal a kill, come in there, get that last shot off, you can get 13, 15 points. And meanwhile, whoever did the most of the damage is going to get 150, 120 points for whatever assist. So it's a pretty cool thing they've done there. That right there, I just activated my mech special ability. It's the F key. Each mech has a different one. The Berserker does extra damage. Doesn't last very long, but as you level up, it lasts a little bit longer. The damage you do is a little bit more. And one of the final unlocks you get is it reduces the cooldown time of it by 5 seconds, which is pretty decent. That one was another pretty fun one, but didn't even seem like he knew I was there, so whatever, I'll take whatever I can get. This game right here, Hawken has kind of a rating system. MMR is what it's called. As you level up, you increase your MMR, you get to. It's not an entirely transparent system, could be done a little bit better, but it does give you some indication of the level of competition you're playing against and what level you're at in the game, which is kind of cool. This game right here was about high 1500s, maybe cracked to 1600, which is, if you pick a game in the browser, it'll say that, it's a high level game, but the real high level game's up around 2000, 2100. And my turret, if you're wondering, my turret is what got me that kill there while I was ducked, cowering behind cover healing. That's something that's cool about this game too, is that you can heal whenever you want. You press the C button and your mech will crouch down and you'll you'll start healing. Or you can pick up the glowy thing in front of me as a healing orb. Mechs will drop them when they die, or certain special abilities can also drop those out there for you to use and the rest of your team. But it is kind of cool because then you're not relying on other people to heal you. There is a support mech in the game called the Technician, recently introduced, that is the game's healer. That's an argument for another time whether or not it breaks the game or not. It can make things a little bit unbalanced, but in my experience, it's usually not too bad. I settled for another assist here. Yeah, that's cool. That hurt. There are a ton of different mechs in this game. The Berserker that I'm playing, it's a A-class mech, which is a light mech. It's the fastest, but obviously it also has the weakest, not the weakest, it has the least amount of armor. The way I have mine configured, I have 490 hit points in some of the larger Class C mechs in the game. Slow as all get out, mind you, but I have double the hit points that I have, so it's a trade-off. But this is the first class that I really enjoyed playing. They'll open up test drives is what they call it, for extended periods of time. You can play a mech for free. You can't really level it up or put the different points in the different assigning them in the skill tree. But at the same time, it gives you an idea, which is why it's called a test drive. It's the first one that I really liked. It's also the first mech that I unlocked in the game. And this guy totally found me my little area that I pop and shoot from, and he decided to take advantage of that. I had no clue he was there. And me being the genius that I am, I go right back there. Not the smartest thing I've ever done, but it's a good place to, pop and shoot from. A lot of the fight, but yeah, there he is again. And there I died. I deserved that. I didn't learn my lesson. I'll go for the high ground this time. Drop down another turret. These things are awesome. They rack up the assist, they weaken the opponents for you, and sometimes you'll even get a kill from them. You have those turrets, you have rocket turrets, there's a few other. You can configure your mech with both an offensive and a defensive item. So for my offensive item, I like those turrets, they serve me well. For my defensive item, I drop out one of those, what you see right there, the flashy, healing orbs. For me, for this mech, it's how I make up for it being so light in hit points. You can drop one of those orbs and heal real quick, so you can go from, an inch away from death to full health in a matter of a few seconds. I have mine loaded out with the assault rifle. It starts off with, I forget exactly what it is. I don't know, it's the flat cannon, whatever it is, it's a close range weapon. But considering that this thing is so, I don't want to say, fragile, but with 490 hit points, a few good hits, and you're toast. I prefer to keep my distance, pop in and out of cover like I was doing earlier. So you can see I'm getting healed right now. That's the tech, the healing class in the game. They're nice to have on your team, but like I said, like a lot of other people feel, they break the game. And I will say that it does get to be a little bit lopsided if one team has a tech and the other doesn't. But techs are also pretty easy to kill, so you know, it takes a couple of mechs. Anytime you have a 2-on-1 pretty much in this game, the two are gonna win more often than not. So you take out the tech first and then go for everything else. Like I said, teamwork is everything. You can't go off and try and play the game by yourself, even though I do play it often, like right there. But I had a pretty good idea that that guy was weakened and it wouldn't take too much to kill him. Plus, I wasn't straying too far from my team. Really can't afford to. Turn the corner into 2 mechs and you're toast. I love being able to dash in this game, the little side dash, dodge maneuvers. It's a lot of fun. A little bit toasted there. Set my turret up right there. Again, you know, it got taken out real quick. You can see I'm already flashing. I got the warning lights. My shield is cracked, and I'm done for. Speedy's all get out. Yeah, it's a trade-off. Follow this other guy, seems to know where he's going. Maybe. This gun has a pretty decent range on it, you know, paired up with the tow missile, which is my secondary weapon. Makes for a pretty good combination, especially from a distance. That was a C-class mech, and I'm not going up against that, especially with somebody else nearby. There's no friendly fire in this game, but right there I just hit something right in front of me. You can take splash damage from your own weapons. You won't hurt anybody else if they're on your team. And I tend to overheat my mech a little bit. Right there is holding the, you know, shoot run down a little bit too long. That's what I'm talking about. You drop that healing orb, crouch into your healing stance, and a few seconds later, I'm at full health. Well, momentarily until I die. But it's not a bad strategy. Works well for the lighter mechs. At this point, I don't really know where my teams are at. You can see their icons from wherever you're at, but you can also see what mechs are there, which is a good thing to know. Got that kill there. And that's about it. This is Hawken. We end up losing this game. Timed out. We lost by 2 points, or 2 kills. Would have loved to have won, but that's it in a nutshell. Hope to see you guys playing. It's awesome. I'll get some more videos up as soon as I can. Thanks for watching.